Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Channel 33. I am here to help solve missing women, children, and men cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they are alive, deceased, body suited, change ethnicity, or misidentity. Y'all already should know who's involved, so let's begin. Okay. This is about a young woman named Krystal Evans, Georgia, mother shot and killed outside courthouse minutes after divorce. Okay, this is how she looks. Okay. Krystal Evans, formerly Krystal Mallory, was trying to leave her toxic marriage before the worst happened. I'm hearing true. But it did. The 44-year-old woman was shot to death outside the Spalding County, Georgia courthouse just moments after her divorce was finalized. Griffin police immediately announced Tom Mallory, her ex-husband, as the suspect, and a judge issued a warrant for his arrest. Instead, he shot himself and was rushed to the hospital. According to eyewitnesses, Mallory and his estranged wife got into separate cars outside the courthouse. That's when gunshot rang out. Mallory shot her several times from his car window and sped off by the time deputies heard the gunshots. Krystal's daughter, Precious Evans, said before things turned deadly, it could have been resolved. Now she feels lost. I feel like I don't have nobody, Precious told Atlanta TV station 11 Alive. I don't have nobody to lean on to comfort me. Precious said her mother didn't shield her from her ugly divorce and that she was looking forward to a new life. I was gonna say this my sister Courtney, but I heard no. So yeah, she was basically trafficked into a marriage, basically. Okay, the wife got jealous, so they had to kill her. Okay. Precious said her mother did okay. She was so happy after her divorce. She felt free. Precious said, we were even talking about doing a party. I'm hearing this the young lady I posted today about the crab legs, okay? Got a lot of negative comments on it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. It say he at least she don't mind, okay? She ain't mad, okay? Or her real families ain't mad, so I ain't tripping. I ain't mad either about what they doing, cause He says the couple were leaving the courthouse after a hearing when they got into separate cars. While some have said that the victim asked for a sheriff's deputy escort and would refuse, that has not been sustainable. Because of the rumors circulating, the sheriff made a Facebook post that provides some details of the deadly encounter as well as a jagged history of the Mallory's previous dealings with law enforcement. He writes, for a fact, the person that stated the rumor that Miss Mallory asked for an escort has admitted that it was a lie. Clerks in the magistrate office was asked, not a deputy, and a deputy was never requested by anyone to escort her. Video from the lobby shows that as Miss Mallory walked through the lobby, so last name could be Mallory, she passed deputies and did not ask for assistance either. She walked out of the courthouse to her car that was parallel parked facing north on 6th Street and entered it. Mr. Mallory, who was in the second car, traveled north on 6th Street with the traffic flow, stopped beside her car where she was sitting, fired multiple rounds through the passenger side windows of his car, and the round struck her. Okay, so basically they did the same thing they doing to me. They did to me and everybody else, okay? The tent makers, okay? They shot in the car, picture, shot, car, okay, cremated. They just said because she was good. She was the best they ever had, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they had to kill her so they kids won't die, you know what I'm saying? There were deputies on the front of the courthouse, and when they heard the shots, they responded. Mr. Mallory by this time was driving off and turned east on Salmon Street. A marked police unit got behind him, and Mr. Mallory refused to stop. When he finally did stop, he shot himself in the head. He is still alive. Yes, in the past, we have received multiple calls to the Mallory's residence. Both would claim that the other started the fights. On occasion, where witnesses were present and interviewed by deputies, they said they didn't see anything or said it didn't happen like it was described by either Mr. or Mrs. Mallory. On other occasions, it was her word against his. That song, on 2 occasions, that was their song, okay? It was her word against his or his word against hers with no marks on either except old bruisings or no marks at all. On one occasion, when furniture and other items were damaged, Both agree that the fight was mutual, and they both caused the damage observed by deputies. There was information given about services available to them for help and counseling. Under Georgia's family violence law, it says that the primary aggressor shall be arrested. If witnesses didn't see anything, say that what they saw was not what was described by either party. Both parties say they both fought mutually. All marks or bruising appear to be old, and there is no physical evidence found. No arrest can be made. There were times when she claimed he hit her or pulled a gun on her. There were several times where he said she got angry, hit him, and shot at him. There was by all definitions a toxic relationship. In these situations where no one can be determined to be the primary aggressor, both parties are given information about contacting a magistrate judge on their own to see if the judge, after a hearing, would issue a warrant. On one occasion, Mr. Mallory was in fact arrested by deputies. Both posted bond. We are tracking down who posted his bond. He was at the courthouse just as she was for their hearing. From what we can find, the only people that was at the hearing were the Mallorys, their attorneys, the judge, and a friend of Miss Mallory. See, I mean, it's just telling, like, all of that, like, what the fuck? Okay. I cannot speak about a judge's decision or orders. No one is picking one person over the other or believing one over the other. No one is blaming Miss Mallory for what happened to her. We have to take facts and evidence and rate them against the law in order to act. This is a horrible thing that happened, and people are emotional and angry about it. Miss Mallory's family believes she did no wrong and he was a bad guy. Mr. Mallory's family believes he did no wrong and she's the bad guy. Everyone else picks a side to stand with. Deputies don't have the option to arrest based on who had the most followers. That's not how it works. Okay? If you or someone you know is having suicidal thoughts or practicing self-harm, contact the U.S. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK, which is 8255 anytime. Online live chat is also available. Crisis Text Line also provides free 24/7 confidential support via text message to people in crisis when they dial 741-741. If you are experiencing domestic abuse, for assistance, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. Okay, you like to help with this case, you can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do it because it's what I love to do. And to the real families of these victims, corporate America will set y'all up. Thank y'all. Peace and be safe.